Hello and welcome to Quack Co, the board game channel where every video is 10 minutes or less guaranteed. I'm Board Game Dave and this is my last day of taking over the channel. It's Flocking Friday, which means we're going to talk about something that really flocking peeves me off, that really flocking gets under my skin, something that really flocking gets on my nerves. But I kind of had to think about this for a while because I'm a pretty chill guy. There's not too many things that really peeve me off, but then it hit me. There is one thing that really flocking drives me crazy, and it's this. Somebody comes up to a board game night, right? They bring a game that they're dying to play, they set it down, and they don't know the rules. How is this happening? How is that a possibility? Guys, you can't do that. That to me, that comes across as so inconsiderate. No, we're not gonna learn this game together. Unless we had a discussion, all of us, that we were gonna learn it and tackle the rulebook together, or ahead of time or something like that. Don't just show up with a game that you don't know the rules for and you're planning on playing it tonight. This is how, ideally, a new game goes down. Now, this won't happen every time. It maybe can't happen ever, but ideally, this is how it goes, okay? Number one, you bring the game and you know the theme. People really, really like theme, and it helps with the teach, right? If there's thematic integration, if knowing a little bit about the backstory of the game helps with the mechanics and the rules, and it almost always does. So it's a game about Mozart. He passed away. We're doing all this stuff. We're remembering Mozart, right? Give us a little theme, right? Research it. Know a little bit about Mozart. That'd be kind of nice. Number two, obviously, know the rules. You should be reading up on this in the days leading up to the game night, right? And know this. Maybe not inside and out, but you should know the rules pretty well. Be comfortable with it. Go look up the frequently asked questions on BGG, okay? Try to find clarifications for kind of not very clear rules. That's on you. Again, in an ideal situation, you'd be doing all the homework ahead of time. So get to know the rule book. Read it through a couple times. Watch a playthrough. Watch some reviews. Watch some how to play tutorials. That's very, very good. Okay, so you know the theme. You know the rules. Practice the teach. Now, I know the normal people don't do this, okay? And I get that. I'm a teacher. I'm used to lesson plans and organizing my teach and all that stuff. Shut Up and Sit Down did a really good video about how to teach a board game, and I think about it all the time. So who are we? What are we doing? How do you win? What makes this fun, okay? So cover those basics, right? And work on how you're going to teach the game. Chronologically, does that make sense? You're going to go a player's turn phase by phase. You're going to start with the end of the game, the end game scoring, and work your way backwards. Whatever it is, try to have that planned out ahead of time so that the teach is cohesive and cogent and makes sense, and the people can follow along with you, right? Get your teach down. Know how you're going to teach the game. Finally, number four, help new players, okay? If you're bringing a new game to the table, you're asking a lot of the people around the table, especially if they're not serious gamers, right? It's a lot to learn a new board game. It's a lot for me to learn a new board game. It's a lot for Hannah to learn a new board game. So make it as easy for them as possible. Does the game have a simple variant? Do that. Does the game have a tutorial scenario, campaign, whatever? Do that. Does the game have a shorter mode, right? Feast for Odin has a 6-round game that's a shorter condensed version of the 7-round game. Do that, right? Do anything you can to make that first play more comfortable and easy for new players. And obviously throughout the course of the game, let them know they can ask you if they have any questions, right? Let them interrupt your turn. Yeah, I'm in the middle of thinking about my turn, but ask me any questions, please, right? Your whole goal, if you're the one introducing a new game to the group, should be to make it as likely that they're going to enjoy this game and have a positive experience. And that's very hard to do if the teach is not very good, or if people are confused about the theme, or if you seem annoyed that people are asking you questions all the time, right? Hey, you know what? I've taught hundreds of games probably in my life. Is that true? That might be true. And people are going to ask you the same question several times. It happens. It's okay, you know, and it's not great. It's a little bit annoying, but don't let that show, you know. Remind people. Help people out, right? Here's another one. Hey, bonus tip for you. Print out player aids. Go on BGG, right? Brass Birmingham. I did that. I went and found player aids and printed them out and had them ready to go. Printed them on cardstock. People really appreciate that. So as much as you can, guys, if you are bringing a game to the table, right? It's a new game. Do everything you can to know the rules, know the theme, teach it well, and help people enjoy the game, okay? So that's my Flocking Friday. That's my flocking biggest pet peeve. You know, just know the game you're going to teach. Anyway, that's it. Hey, I've had a wonderful time taking over this channel. It's been an amazing week. Thank you so much for putting up with me and my flubbering and flustering, and Jesse is adamant that I do these in one take, so I don't get to edit things the way I do on my channel, which, by the way, if you feel like checking me out, Board Game Dave is where you want to go. But also, of course, less time watching means more time playing. So go out there, play some games. It's Friday. It's almost the weekend. You made it. Congratulations. I hope you do so much gaming this weekend. In the meantime, take care. I've been thinking about you. Goodbye. See ya. I'll be thinking about you. Oh my gosh. I'll be thinking about you.